This is the story of our ancestor, Lucy Rabbits. Lucy was born about 1812 in rural Somerset, England. Her parents were Thomas Rabbits, a labourer, and Hannah Brown. 20 years later, Lucy ended up in Hertfordshire, nearly 200 kilometres away. We don't know why she left. It was very unusual for a young woman to go so far from home. Lucy met Edmund Flitt and they married in 1833. Edmund was a blacksmith who had once been in jail for stealing. People like Edmund became petty criminals because of poverty and unemployment. Lucy and Edmund had 2 daughters, Lucy Jr. and Jane, but Edmund was jailed 2 more times for stealing. Lucy found a job as a house servant, but she and Edmund stole things from the house.
Lucy Rabbits, I hereby sentence you to 7 years transportation for the crime of larceny.
Edmund received the same sentence, but he died on board a prison hulk. He was just 24 years old. Lucy and 131 other female convicts left London on board the Arab. The voyage took over 4 months. Lucy was just 23 years old, and her 2 infant daughters were split up and sent to live with different grandparents. The Arab arrived in Hobart in April 1836.
Name and number. Lucy Rabbits, police number 151. Report to the female factory. Next!
151, house servant. Report to the orphan school.
151, absconded.
151, punishment. Laundry duty for 1 month.
Lucy kept running away from her servant jobs and was punished. Lucy fell in love with William Gray, a convicted horse thief and habitual troublemaker. Because they were convicts, Lucy and William needed permission to marry, but they kept arguing. So Lucy went back to the factory. 4 years after she arrived in Hobart, Lucy received a ticket of leave. 2 years later, she completed her sentence and received a free certificate. She returned to England and was reunited with her daughters.
Mama!
She married George Chilvers and they had 5 children. After George died, Lucy worked as a laundress in London. Lucy Rabbits died in 1872, aged 60. 3 of her daughters emigrated to Australia. Today, there are lots of little bunnies everywhere, thanks to Lucy Rabbits.